Now joined by one of the GeneralSports.com athletes of the week, it's Harrison Kelly of the wrestling team. Harrison, strong weekend for yourself individually. You walked away with the title in the 174-pound weight class at the new Standard Invitational in New York this weekend. Let's talk through your performance.
Yeah, I felt like I wrestled pretty good this weekend. I went 5-0 and beat some pretty good guys. It was a hard bracket coming into that tournament, but again, as our coaches always tell us, just kind of taking it match by match, and even within the matches, just kind of breaking it down. Just focusing on, can I get that next score? What can I do to just keep scoring more points? And ended up coming out with a pretty good result that I was happy with, and the rest of the team performed really well too. So it was a good weekend all around, and especially a good weekend to share with the guys.
Team success, third place overall out of 15 teams. Program's best ever finish at that tournament. You beat a couple of nationally ranked squads in Ithaca and Johnson and Wales as well. What do you take away from it from a large team's perspective?
Yeah, I mean, it always feels good to come out above some of those teams. I know we'll probably be seeing some of them in upcoming duels, so it's nice to have that under the belt. But again, just kind of focusing on what we can do going forward, and this is a nice little launch pad to go into break. Take this with us, put it under our belts, but nothing much changes. Just keep training hard and keep doing the right things.
So you have now a couple weeks off, some holidays mixed in, and then really as the first of the year turns over, you really kick back into high gear for a sprint to the finish. What are you working on over that next month to get ready for a final push?
Yeah, just, I don't know, continuing to get better at wrestling. That's always the number one things that our coaches are stressing, getting in the weight room, obviously, and eating right and everything. But, the number one focus is just getting in the wrestling room and getting better at doing wrestling moves. So, doing that all break, and then, hoping to come back in hard for the Kreitzer, which is a home tournament. So super excited for that. And, I think coming off this weekend, the team's going to do really well for the rest of the season.
He's Harrison Kelly of the wrestling team and one of our GeneralSports.com athletes of the week. Harrison, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Have a good break, and we'll see you when you get back.
Thank you for having me.
Now joined by one of the GeneralSports.com athletes of the week, it's Hanna Malik of the women's basketball team. Hanna, your team's off to a 7-1 start to the season. 2 more conference wins at home last week. A couple of different outcomes. A really close game against Bridgewater on Wednesday. You guys shot the cover off the ball on Saturday against Lynchburg. Let's start with Wednesday's game against Bridgewater. How were you able to grit out a win like that, especially with them coming back in the fourth quarter?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was a close game. We knew it was going to be a good game going into it. Bridgewater is a good team, especially in our conference. They're one of the top teams in our conference. They're good defense, things like that. We just have so many people who stepped up to the moment. We let them get on a run, but we knew that basketball is a game of runs, and that they're going to go on runs. We're going to go on runs, but we have enough options and people who stepped up to the moment to get that win, which was good.
Saturday's win against Lynchburg, lopsided win for you guys, 96-69 the final score. Just seemed like everything was going in. What worked so well on Saturday?
Just some good team basketball. We were doing a good job just running our offense, getting defensive stops. We struggled a little bit on rebounding, but we definitely did better on that in the second half. And just when we play good team basketball, we're able to get good team shots, and that's the outcome.
Just one game this week before a little bit of time off for finals on the road Wednesday night at EMU. What are you kind of working on after that game to have the 10 days off with finals and everything else to kind of get reset before the holidays?
It's a stressful time for a lot of students and definitely student athletes this time of the year. So we're just going to work hard these next 2 days, practice today, practice tomorrow, really focus up so we can take care of business Wednesday EMU, which will, be like any other game. Just got to go in there, play our basketball, get the win, then, get our studies done so that we can go down to Georgia and hopefully win 2 more games.
She's Hanna Malik of the women's basketball team and one of our GeneralSports.com athletes of the week. Hanna, thanks for joining us and best of luck this week.
Thank you.